Tonight on SideRant Lanparty.
And I'll see a sailboat and I haven't seen it yet. I think everyone here is making fun of me.
What?
Ooh, banana.
Floating monkey.
I suppose these silly people who don't know as much as I do.
You came
Amen.
from the circle at Ostwick, did you not? Senior Enchanter
Sure.
Lydia was a dear friend of mine.
Who's
Were you
that?
at all acquainted?
I don't know.
I knew her. We rarely saw eye to eye.
I suppose you don't miss her then. I understand she was killed by one of her own students when the Ostwick Circle rebelled. I think we both agree that this war must end.
It's totally normal, right? Because if you don't like someone, clearly you're okay that they were murdered in cold blood by a bunch of, like, nutty mages. Like, it's definitely...
I don't know. I didn't get to play this part of the game. I'm being informed of this part of my backstory at this moment. But okay.
Mages deserve the same freedom as anyone else.
No, they don't.
I hear that so often. It must be a great comfort to the common folk to know that their survival is trivial compared to our freedom. I'm sure that makes everything better. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'm not deciding anything.
Actions have consequences, my dear. Do not imagine that yours will go unnoticed by history.
Don't my dear me. You're not like some old... You're not... Okay, Mother Giselle, I get. She's old lady. Yeah, but you? No. You don't get to my dear me just because you have a big boob window.
No, she's getting to my dear you because she sleeps with somebody richer than the person you sleep with.
I wonder how that happened. Boob window.
For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Jealous?
Yeah.
If that's true, then I'll put it to good use.
I suppose we'll see. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear.
That's
Don't
right.
let me keep you.
Oh, don't worry. You won't.
Since talking to Vivienne was such a joy kill, Mary decided to go take care of the chore Liliana gave her last time to fetch a Grey Warden named Blackwall from the hinterlands.
I'm already doing something horrible for this, so... We're supposed to be pretending like we're playing.
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you over the yelling of this bad guy. Because whenever I go into battle, before I attack
I
someone,
doubt these were mere
I
bandits.
first go,
They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
Yeah, no, yelling at the beginning of combat is key. How else will they know that they're supposed to attack you too?
on guard.
I mean,
How about you?
it's the gentleman's way.
Walked by that flower and that flower.
I did.
What's
I
the matter
did.
with you?
Well, because, I just assumed that you didn't want to watch me harvest literally every single harvestable plant that exists on this map. I'll do that
Sounds
later.
like a montage we should make. that is. It's the ear horn flower.
Oh.
It lets you hear. You hold it up. What? What'd
to say.
Just picking flowers in
Yeah.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, no, I'll do it all at once too. I'll
Like
harvest
4
metal
hours
and-
long of just
Remember
picking
Yeah,
how to
flowers.
carry your
exactly.
shield.
What happened to his
you're
helmet?
not hiding,
Which-
you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall.
1 second. You're not hiding. You're holding. Like a baby? Should I be cradling my shield, sir? Am I holding it like a dance partner? Should I have my arms wrapped around it and get a little too close? I mean, holding how exactly?
You holding, man? You holding? Are you cool? Are you cool? Are you a narc?
Sounds cool, but it's all about his delivery, right? You're like, oh yeah, I'm very inspired. In retrospect, though, no, you are supposed to kind of hide behind your shield if you're
Yeah.
using it correctly. Hold it in front of you. That's kind of hiding.
Wall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said? Ah!
Oh,
Gotta be honest.
that looked like hiding right there to me.
Got to be honest, though, that is a very slick save that just got executed right there.
Good thing he has an arrow sense aura.
Also, I've never noticed this before, but wouldn't this giant eagle sticking out in the middle of this dude's chest on the left get in the way of
Prevent
pulling
you from-
a bowstring back?
From doing bow shots, yeah.
Yeah. Although the etching on that bow is beautiful. There is.
That's it. Help or get out.
See?
We're dealing with these
You
idiots
know to
first.
attack
Yeah,
them now.
yeah. Now we know we're
Conscripts,
fighting
here they
because
come.
he yelled. It's just the polite thing to do.
I like how we all knew we were fighting, but don't fight until she starts fighting. We want to make sure that we don't do anything unless she tells us to.
Yeah.
This crazy mage that has this thing burned into her hand that we rescued from the middle of nowhere.
That's the nature of employees. They're always going to they're not going to be proactive.
They don't even work for me. It's just that they've managed to elect me as their leader despite the fact that I'm just another employee at this point. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. That's what you do with the sword when you're done with it.
Yeah, you stick it in the ground.
I mean, I know you're not supposed to sheath it until you clean it off, but I'm just going to leave this here. No one will attack me now. That part's over. So I'm going to just stab my sword
Yeah.
into the ground, not like hold on to it or anything. Seems like legit warrior behavior. Am I crazy?
Yeah, you're storing it, not hiding behind it.
I thought you were supposed to hold it, not
Remember.
hide behind it.
That's a shield. It's different. Don't you know anything? Wow.
This is so you can make an epic dash for it and look really badass when you
That's
yank
right.
it out of the ground.
And whoever pulls it out is going to be king.
Let's walk
Plus,
really
if you
far from it
plant
too.
the sword, more swords will grow. It's a field of swords. I think he's dead.
Bastards.
Ooh, he cusses.
Bastards. That's
Good
not even a
work,
cuss word
conscripts.
in, like,
Even if
England.
this
That's
shouldn't
true.
have happened, they could have. Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
What? Wait, okay. Well, I want to do a poll of who makes less sense, Blackwall or what's her face?
Well, I'm going to go with what's her face since we're being vague about it. Who's what's her face?
Sarah, the elf.
Oh.
Blimey, I got my breeches in me hand strips. You know, saying old rich people. Some old stable boy got his knots up in a twisty. Like, what the hell are you talking about?
I have friends. Friends will help you.
Yeah.
La, la, la. Yeah. I mean, Sarah's less offensive about it because she doesn't act like she's trying to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like the just the logical progression here. He's like, oh, you did good work. It shouldn't have happened. They could have. Thieves are made, not born. And I'm just really struggling to understand how those two linked up logically. Like, it just doesn't make
it's just
sense.
deep philosophy, man. He's saying.
I mean, I
it's-
don't disagree.
It's the
but, like,
environment that creates bad people. People aren't born bad.
I'm not saying I disagree. What I'm saying is I don't understand why he's telling this group of kids that at this particular
He's
moment.
a hippie. He's a weenie hippie. Like, people, we should do rehabilitation, not punishment.
No. Although, no, I can see that.
Yeah,
You'll find out. You'll find out later.
He drives a VW bus and like listens to the Grateful Dead, and like loves Ben and Jerry's.
That's my childhood. You're talking about. Shush. Actually, I think you'll find this comment might age well. We'll get to that.
Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have. Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Can we pause for a second to talk about like how epic the beard is and how it is completely ruined by the hair? That's all. That's my only comment.
Fine, I'll go home, but I don't want to.
Oi! You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The wardens and the divine.
Another great curse.
Yeah, Maker's balls. God, I've like been kicked right in the Maker's balls.
Fine, that can't. No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right?
Soulless.
No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no warden killed the
Looks like
Divine.
Janet Jackson.
Our purpose isn't political.
Our purpose isn't political, but one of us is King of Ferelden.
Farmers and bandits.
This was different. I was in the area recruiting, fought some demons, then I heard about the stealing. Treaties give wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said.
Oh, wait.
So who was doing the stealing here?
Yeah.
We have treaties, so we can do what we want whenever we want it. I need to conscript your gold, mate.
I stole with a treaty. They were stealing without treaties. So it's different.
I'm trying to find Bunny.
Someone's trying to find Bunny.
So I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Dun, 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 dun. They expected this to be one of the most epic character meets ever.
Yeah.
It's a Grey Warden.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, thank you, Warden Blackwall.
What?
But now where does this leave us?
Where does this leave us? You ho! Does this mean we're in love now? Where does this
it
leave
just
us?
means I flirt with everybody because I'm
I'm
not in a serious romantic relationship
I'm
with
saying
anybody.
that's a crappy way to flirt. Like,
the
line.
line.
Is terrible.
Oh yeah, the line is absolute
Where does
trash.
that leave us? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't understand. Like that's the flirt option. The first time you meet this person, that line. I've done the other options. They all sound pretty much the same. Like it's not that different.
Okay, well, Bioware, if you need better writing for better lines, you know how to get a hold of me. Okay. It looks like it could be his penis right after he suggestively said Micah's balls. So now I've got penis on the mind. You just flirted with him, and now he's standing here like, hey, look at how big it is.
Dude, I am
You
the
can
girl
grab it.
flirting with all these guy characters. How I have questions about
Feel
you, sir.
free to admire.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved.
Oh, well, look at you, Mr. Current Events. And then also, you're the second person to address me as Inquisition as if that's my name. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Can't put things right without a warden because that's what we're known for perpetually. Just putting things right, not in any particular context or anything.
And then disappearing.
Yeah.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look,
Oh,
Sorry, it's a good line.
oh yeah. I'm edgy and cool. I know them curse words.
It's a good
I
line.
know the curse words. I know all of them.
It's a
Bastards.
good line. I just wish the rest of his lines were
Fucking-
less. What's the word I'm looking for? Less brooding at every
Look
freaking
at this.
junction.
He looks cross-eyed. Like, what the hell?
No, he doesn't.
He's a Civil War general who's cross-eyed.
Seriously though, he just needs like a better haircut and I guess more sleep.
Maybe some Zoloft.
Yeah. And then, it would totally work. I mean, the beard's a little overstyled. It's not what I expected from the mountain man, but, okay, fine.
maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Warden
You
Blackwall,
keep telling yourself that,
the
pal.
Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
He's like, all right, twist my arm. I'll join the Inquisition. like straight off, no resistance. But he's like playing it off like he was like, this is some monumental thing. Fine. Okay, I know the wardens are great. You'd love to have one. So fine, I'll join you. And you're like, wait, is that really a good idea? Yeah, wardens are really good. But
How about-
okay. So if you keep asking me, I'll join.
How about... No, I was just coming to see if you knew anything about the wardens going missing. It's fine. You carry on with your business. Thanks,
Yeah,
bye.
you're coming off as a little needy there, Chief.
I'm gonna do that in real life. Make like cards out of all of my friends with their pictures on it. They're like, who do I want to hang out with?
Now that we have Blackwall, we're going to clear out the rest of the hinterlands.
We're gonna clear out the whole hinterlands.
We're going to clear out the whole hinterlands.
Now, didn't you tell me that the hinterlands is huge?
The hinterlands, yes, they are.
It's a huge bear.
Yeah.
Huge hinterlands honey bear.
I hope you're ready. I'm going to have to kill a lot of bears clearing out the hinterlands.
I hope you could make a new outfit for Solus with his fur.
Oh, trust me. By the time I am done ripping every piece of iron out of this map and murdering every wild animal, everyone will have new clothes. Because not only am I great with a staff and I'm a superb leader, but also I'm an expert seamstress.
Yeah, and this is what separates people from animals. That bear did not challenge, did not say, I want to initiate combat with you.
There was no roar!
Yeah, it just attacked. Like, uncivilized.
Yeah, right?
Whoa, that ram turned into a demon.
It did. It's technically a quest that I don't have yet, which I will say credit to this game. One thing they do brilliantly is if you stumble upon the end of a quest, they just let you do it. And when you discover the beginning of that quest, they just complete it for you. It's amazing, and I love it. It's a little bit confusing until you figure out that that's what's happening, though.
So there's a quest that says there's some demons
Yes.
possessing the rams.
Yeah.
Go kill them.
Exactly. There's a demon out there masquerading as a lamb. Go kill the red ram or something like that.
And in the hell if nobody has anything to say about it. Like,
Yeah.
a ram just turned into a demon.
It's totally
no
chill.
comment from Solus. Like, creatures from the Fade often turn into demons. Like, I expect a lecture from him, Like, I often go to the Fade all the time in my travels when I'm traveling. You know how we're traveling right now? I've done this a lot more. Except by myself.
I was never
Oh,
by
hey, a
myself.
burning fire.
I was never by myself. I always had my friends from the Fade.
Yeah, my Fade friends.
Because, when you go traveling, you make new friends.
We weren't the only ones making fun of Solus. Sarah jumped on the pile too.
Excuse me?
Excuse yourself. Whatever you said and what I did, same difference to me.
I'd hoped, well, our people can sometimes feel the rhythm of the language, despite lacking the vocabulary.
Uh-huh. Know what else is good? Words that mean things. Like these. Words.
Hedis, Lhasa.
Okay. All right, she's growing on me, I gotta admit.
Yeah.
What color is the sky, Sarah?
Hang on.
It is an earnest question. What color is the sky when you look at it?
You know, blue mostly. Except for the breachy bits.
And when you looked past the breach? As perhaps you were drawn to do.
Greenish? And clear a long ways and kind of felt like falling. Ugh, makes my head hurt. You make my head hurt.
We are not so far apart, you and I.
We will be.
Sarah saved some for Cassandra, too.
Rose. No, wait. Robin's egg.
Is this another game?
Trying to guess the colour of your underpants.
I don't wear underpants.
What?
Everyone hear that?
Nice. I think Cassandra's freak flag might be showing a little bit. You know what I mean? What? You see the armor she's wearing? She's still wearing that red armor?
It's true.
She don't wear underpants?
And Cassandra finally asks the question I've wanted the answer to for a long time.
I've wondered, how did you know to approach us so late?
Oh, yes, I've wondered this, too.
The breach opened. We were scrambling and barely had time to think. And there you were.
Mm-hmm.
I went to see the breach for myself. I did not know you would be there.
Sure.
You must not have been far away.
Yeah, what were you doing?
I was
there?
not. I'd come to hear of the conclave, but did not want to get close.
Sure.
Lucky for us, then.
So lucky. And not at all suspicious.
When she wasn't busy talking or picking flowers, Mary managed to have some pretty interesting fights. Like when she managed to kill her entire team fighting a level 99 Nope Dragon, and when she sealed a skull level rift.
I also discovered some interesting people, like this dead Templar with a curious package. It's kind of sweet. He's got this letter on him. It's to some mage whose phylactery he has. They had run.
Oh, because they were in love.
He had her phylactery and he was trying to protect her, and he's like, he's not going to make it, so he died here.
And now for a quick explanation of phylacteries. In the Dragon Age universe, mages get their power from an alternate dimension called the Fade. The Fade is the realm of spirits. Some spirits are good, but most are bad. Bad spirits are called demons. Demons are always trying to trick mages into letting them take over their bodies or summon them into the world so they can go around killing everyone. Because of this risk of demon possession, the Templars force all the mages to live together in circles. Circles are kind of a prison, kind of a college where mages can study. To make sure the mages don't run away, a vial of their blood is taken. This is their phylactery. If the mage runs away, it is illegal, and that mage becomes an apostate. The Templars can use the blood in the phylactery to track down the mage and kill them. And this is how we keep everyone safe from demons.
And later, I met this mage whose blood I happen to be carrying around with me because I found it on her dead Templar boyfriend.
End this foolish war.
Why don't you find a way to end this fool? Why do I have
If
to
you're
do
a
everything?
mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an encounter in the College of Equitarians.
Why aren't you
We
in the
were
rebel mages?
tolerant,
I'm
not
also a mage.
By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my
Friends
own
that stole your
strength.
phylactery, huh?
I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah. I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word.
So sad.
Maker curse the fools who started this war. And the fools who now fight it.
Speaking of dead Templars,
When we get back to Haven,
do not tell
nobody tell Cullen that we murdered all the Templars here, okay? Shh.
We found them this way.
All right, let's murder some people. Let's go. Where did you come from? This is the disadvantage of trying to get like a good vantage point as a mage. Is your team will randomly come in from the oddest places. Stop shooting! Die. Heal yourself.
Sarah's bobbing in and out of that hole and then backflipping for no reason.
Because it looks cool,
Yeah.
obviously.
She's like, she must have watched Lord of the Rings and was like, gotta be like Legolas.
He's so cool.
Backflip.
Refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
That's
We
right.
must still deal with the apostates, however.
Oh, don't worry.
gonna deal
We're
with them.
coming for the apostates too.
I believe we are nearing the apostates. Be on your guard.
Do you think we're nearing the apostates? Whatever would give you that idea?
Are these-
Perhaps like giant columns
Yeah.
of ice?
I was gonna ask, are there frozen ice blocks there? Shoot it with your staff. I mean, if I were a mage, I would want a magical barrier, you know? That would prevent anyone who wasn't a mage to get in, right?
Yeah, I want like a whole bubble. Can I also have it like keep me from hearing people from talking? Can I also like have no cell reception inside this bubble? Come here and fight! As I like from a distance try to light you on fire. Rude. Alright, got Cassandra up.
Oh, you can.
If only
you
she'll heal
revive.
herself. Yeah.
Okay.
See, Solus at least like shielded her.
The King's Road should be safer, at least for the time being.
Alright. He's now
Good.
eliminated both the Templars and the mages.
Now that Evelyn and company had explored almost all of the hinterlands, taken care of the mages and Templars, and generally wandered around enough, they thought that maybe they should go find that cult in the hills. You know, the one the guy in the crossroads told us about, because his kid was there, and his kid was the only one who could make a breathing potion for his suffering wife. I'm sure she's fine.
Are you ready?
Cult.
Are you ready? We're about to find the cult in the hills. This is it.
They must be doing well to have such an enormous castle.
Well, I mean, it's kind of derelict.
That's true.
Definitely squatting here. Do you see the signs? They all say cult here.
I know you. They call you the Herald of Andraste.
How do you know
for what
me?
you did at Haven. But
Your
are you?
trading card.
The Maker has not told me.
Talk to the Maker often, do we? I thought he
I am
abandoned
not
us.
the Herald of Andraste.
As I suspected. Stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind heresy.
No, I can seal rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend to your will. The will of the Maker.
Bug!
Show me the power you wield.
This cult. What are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will. And so we wait in silence.
You're not being very silent.
The Maker has opened the sky. Soon he will call his chosen back to the Golden City.
Until later.
Until the Maker brings you back to us.
Back slowly away. Place is pretty though.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
I suppose these silly people who don't know as much as I do.
The burlap decorations.
Well, so you're gonna go in and like slaughter their god while they watch? Like,
Going to prove myself more powerful. She told me to.
yeah. Also, but like, how come the demons don't come out and like kill them? Like,
Well, I mean, I like how Solus is like, oh, they're worshipping the Rift. That's actually not what she said. She said, we're waiting in silence for the Maker.
yeah.
Not we're worshipping the Rift. But,
Well,
you know,
He
whatever.
also said the breach, like the big one, and yet they have this little one in their house.
Yeah, Rift, Breach, again, butthole into hell, whatever. Well, this was easy.
I wanted to make sure you could do it even if you were like really low level.
No, I just need to yank this up to hard
Did
or
you
something.
see?
They murdered our god. Fire essence. Yeah.
You're like,
It's me checking to make sure that
Was
it's
that
actually on
easy?
normal.
Yeah.
Because surely not. But no, that is indeed on normal.
Okay.
Maker's tears. How was it to have doubted you? How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
What? Ooh, banana.
Floating monkey. Like my feet aren't even touching the ground. What the heck?
Have your believers search for secrets that may help our cause.
I'm just gonna casually
Herald of
converse with you
Andraste.
as if
Some
nothing
few will
was
remain
going
here.
wrong.
The rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Oh, okay, good.
I was hoping you'd play the rest of the game that way. Imagine you romancing Cullen. Like, here, Cullen, am I impressing you yet?
With my space monkey impersonation. Hey,
I
Hindle.
greet you. My name is Hindle.
Guess what? Your mother's dying.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
For potion.
She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help.
That means you'll never have it again.
I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Alright, now that we've taken care of the cult in the hills, let's go back to the crossroads and see if anyone has asphyxiated, starved, or frozen to death in our absence.
Here you go. The potion and instructions on how to make it.
Silas bless you.
Maybe this will help.
I didn't seem to have any problems hunting for your supper.
I can fill these hungry bellies.
I found some of the apostate's supply stores. I can mark the locations for you.
I'll get out there myself with a few men and pick them up. This will keep a lot more refugees alive next time it snows. I appreciate it.
Why didn't I just stuff the blankets into my magical pockets? I mean, I picked up enough crap in between here and there.
You got your chores done in time, Mommy.
Yeah, now I guess we just need to go get those horses, huh?
Horses?
We were given the chore to go get horses, and the chore of getting horses included the chore also of killing the wolves.
I
if you
remember
recall,
that
and-
video that we made.
We did that. We did that a while ago. We
That was
killed
a
the
few
wolves a while
videos
ago, and we did the watchtowers. We just finished building those. That's
Yeah.
what Colin did. So now we get to go turn in all of our chores
Now
so that we
get
can
these-
turn in our
this
chore.
Field full of horses
Yeah.
is going to be
If
ours.
those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
Wait till you see all the horses we get. It's
I've
pretty
built
impressive.
watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit.
What did you
I'll
do
speak
while
to
I
the
did
master
that?
and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Yeah.
Sharpened swords in here.
Oh. Well, at least he's...
He does look like he's being productive. There are quite a few weapons in there. I don't know who besides him at this place can use them, but he has been making weapons.
There must be something here.
I don't care.
You deal with
Nice
the wolves,
pumpkins.
and our farmers will
Those
be safe.
pumpkins are enormous.
They are.
The wolves
But
should
you
be
should
back
be
to normal now.
storing
there
them
shouldn't be any
outside like
further
this.
trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done.
They're not
Turn that-
attached.
Not
They're
seem
not.
like much,
They're not attached
but
to a
you've
vine
given
or
this
anything.
land
Those pumpkins are
desperately
rotting
needed.
as we speak,
Thank you.
out in the sun, next to some like nasty hay.
You could turn that
Here,
into
I'll
like
walk over here, the rest of your crops
like
too.
a
And clear your
bath,
here.
like a baby bath.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers.
Yeah.
now.
Wow, I'm
You've
sorry.
held up your end
I'm
of
sorry,
our
hold
bargaining.
on. How did you hear about that already?
He heard.
How did Helena tell you that
Elena's-
we've taken care of that already?
She yelled it. Wives can yell things, and husbands just hear it.
Yeah, but nobody
from,
else can.
from miles away.
I get that. I get that part. It's that nobody else could hear it that I'm really confused about.
Position. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
He's not surprised by that weird light that just...
Yeah, right.
You know, the Inquisition comes across horses from all over Thedas.
You don't say. All right, Inquisition.
That's
I'll
not
look
my
to your
name.
horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Now that we've taken the map from looking like this to looking like this, I say it's time we go back to Haven.
All right, so we're back now. Do you see that field of horses over there to the left? Oh, look at all those
Have you
horses.
seen the horses Master Dennett sent
So
in?
many horses.
How
Did you
many?
see it?
No.
There is one.
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away.
This is what Blackwell's been doing since we picked him up.
I don't
days
see.
ago.
I don't see the sailboat. They say if I stare at it, I'll see a sailboat, and I haven't seen it yet. I think everyone here is making fun of me.
And to actually walk out of it, to be that close.
That's right.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm going to have to
Do
decline.
you like going into big
At least
holes?
until I learn more about it. The breach, the Divine's death, the Wardens. It doesn't make sense. There's so much we don't know.
So much you don't know.
Already feeling like part of the team, I see.
Too soon? I thought we were building a rapport.
No.
So, you already know something of me. What about you?
Do I?
How do you fit into all
The
this?
hell do I know about you?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support.
What else are you going to say there? Oh, that's a shot goal, man.
That's stupid. You'll never be able to do it. Just like your mom always said.
For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Big surprise when it becomes the Wardens. Ha ha! I'm just kidding. All right.
You
Who's
guys-
next in our rounds? Let's go talk to
Ooh.
Cassandra.
Are we doing rounds?
We are. We're doing rounds. You gotta go talk to everybody. Come on.
Got him. Double kill.
I think you need practice dummies made of sturdier stuff.
That would be nice.
Like maybe iron.
Did I do the right thing?
I don't know. Only time will tell.
What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
It's gotta be a rough spot to be in.
You didn't
to be
have
fair.
any choice.
Didn't I?
Double kill.
My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act.
And also
I see
throwing
what
your
must
sword
be
on the
done,
ground.
and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
She clearly was trained by the same person who trained Blackwall. It's like,
Yeah.
well, you know, when you're done with a sword, just kind of like chunk it somewhere because obviously you're never going to use that again.
Also the shield that he just
Yeah.
threw away.
But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not?
Yes.
I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
Are you
It wasn't like you
apologizing
had
to
no
me?
reason to suspect me.
I was
We're all
determined to
playing
have
nice to each
someone
other.
answer for what happened. Anyone.
Maybe it was you.
You said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I can't really say.
I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason. even if you do not.
Why?
Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
Because that's who she is.
Oh, well.
She wouldn't be Cassandra if she didn't believe.
Oh my god, wait, whoa.
What?
Watch the soldier behind me. This is where the Headless Horseman got
You guys
his start.
are taking your training way too seriously.
And clearly
You're not
we're
supposed to
accepting everyone.
You're not supposed to actually cut off their heads. Well,
Oh, they grew another head.
No.
Shucks. That was fast.
Inquisition would be really good if they had a bunch of headless monsters
You
fighting
there.
them.
There's a shield in your hand. Block with it.
Ah.
If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead.
See, there's the advice that Blackwell should have
Yeah.
been given.
Block with it.
Giving?
Hide
Yes,
it.
block with it. Exactly.
Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare
Well,
for a
conveniently,
real
I've
fight,
already,
not
you
a
know,
practice
wiped
one. Yes, Commander.
Most of the...
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
So sad.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause.
Mhm.
Now it seems we face something far worse.
That's true.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
What if I did?
No, but if you have one prepared, I'd love to hear it.
Another time, perhaps.
I need to back away slowly from the person who made that face.
As a Templar who's been like surrounded by other Templars who are doing nothing but sharpening their own swords all the time, I'm not sure how to deal with this situation. So, quick, somebody give me some paperwork.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
He has
You ever-
even less of an idea of how to flirt than I do.
No, he's like, dude, if there's
I'm
ever
so
a woman who
necessary.
comes up and talks to me, bring me this report.
No, that's exactly what it was. They saw him. They're like,
You have to
he
save the
doesn't. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Somebody go save the commander.
Yeah.
Quick, get him out of the situation. Then we're gonna have to like teach him how to like talk to girls. Quick.
Hey, it's Varric.
Need something?
It's some lady.
Pontificating. No, pondering. That's the P
Can
word
I
I
ask
wanted.
you something, Varric?
Pandering.
You want to talk about me?
Pooping.
I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
We hadn't noticed.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You
Yes,
heard
Dad.
about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
Fascinatingly
I'm not clear on your
vague.
line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild.
Also fascinatingly
Merchants
vague.
buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
Thanks, Varric.
Spy network.
No problem.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah. So, like,
Is that
is that competition for Liliana's spy network?
Is that what we're gonna see in? How he's gonna
Like
get involved in the next one?
MySpace or Facebook?
Wait, what were those?
So, this is it.
Watch the two soldiers at the table right when you walk in. What are they doing?
that
Oh.
Quick! The Inquisitor's
So,
here.
this is it, huh? Oh, no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a
I'd hate
man,
to date
right?
you.
Right?
Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again.
What would you spend
Another
coins
reason the
on,
Templars
Sarah?
and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
What?
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Right. They should know it's a simple job. End all war. Stitch the sky. The easy one first, of course.
You're daft, yeah? Most people get special. They lose their snark. Can't see how stupid it all is. I think I like you, Lady Herald. Maybe you are a little touched, yeah?
Well,
one of us is.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
Oh my god, I've caught
I'm
it.
in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
As did we all.
Like, she acts like there's no ways to make money when there's a war going on.
Right?
Like, I'd like to refer you to, like, Lockheed Martin and Raytheon. Like, they make lots of money. Like,
There's this thing called war profiteering.
yeah.
Closing the breach is our primary goal. But I hope we might also discover what was used to create it. Any artifact of such power is dangerous. The destruction of the Conclave proves that much.
Soul's second collection of
You
poetry
don't
is not
think
as good
whatever
as the
created
first.
the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I
How do
will
you
not
know?
believe
There's an
it destroyed
artifact now?
until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
Have you seen
We
everything in
would
this
do well
age?
to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the
Maybe
blast and found nothing.
whoever?
Whatever the artifact was, it is no
Wait.
longer there.
How do we know there was a
In any
thing?
case,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Did
That's
you
this
need me
whole
for anything?
conversation.
We'll
Is
talk later.
it must have been created by an artifact. Like,
Did we?
how do you know that?
Have we seen an artifact?
What if it was the Maker himself who tore the sky open from the other side? Like,
Maker, I have to take a piss.
gonna poop demons out all over the
The
place.
champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous.
This is what's wrong with Liliana.
The lights in the shadow.
She's
in their
like
blood, the
super
Maker's
angsty
will is
about
written. Is that what
being
you want from
religious.
us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
Is death your
You
only
speak
blessing?
for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's Prophet have to say about all of this?
Oh my god, I could
What's
use
his
a death
game?
blessing right now.
Don't ask me. I'm as baffled
This
as you are.
conversation.
Then we can only guess at what he wants.
Like we've
The
been doing
Chantry
up till
teaches
now.
that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins.
And
He
in
demands
exchange
it
for
all.
what?
Our lives, our deaths.
Or what?
Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the divine. She led the
Not
faithful.
me.
She was the heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I
By
was
who?
fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping
Didn't he
people.
leave us?
But
He
now she's
abandoned
dead.
us. But yeah,
It
he
was
has a
all
purpose
for
for
nothing.
us.
Serving the Maker meant nothing.
It's because he abandoned us.
I'm not really the best person to talk to.
Cut
Doesn't
my
the
life
Chantry have
into
people for this?
pieces. This is my last
So I should let a
resort.
priest comfort me? No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness.
I
It won't
regret it
happen
too.
again. Come.
See that it doesn't.
To work then.
Yeah.
We will
here's an
speak
idea.
later.
Let's work at work.
Rude? Oh, to work then. We will speak
Yeah.
later. Like this
You
was
started this.
This was my angst train
Yeah.
into my, wounded past with religion or something. No, I was trying to help you, and now you're gonna act all like bitchy that I'm standing around helping you. Fine. We'll see if it happens again.
I've got a message when you have the time. We've got word of some
Who's this
Tevinter
thug?
mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron
Meh.
Bull, offers the
Why are you
information
facing
free
the
of
door?
charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
Oh.
We'll consider your offer.
I appreciate it. We're the
You have
best you'll
swords.
find.
Free of charge
With the
is my
Storm Coast,
favorite
and you can see us in
price.
action.
Well, I guess I know what we're doing next time.
Thanks for watching this episode, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that other crap.